Last night, almost 2,000 business and community leaders took part in the Vinnie's CEO Sleepout, and our very own Joe joined them. But it was a very different scene this year due to COVID-19 restrictions. People slept out in their cars or backyards or interesting contraptions that Joe built. But the great news is the event raised an extraordinary $5.9 million to help Vinnie's support homelessness in our country. Yesterday, we met Chris and Billie Christofi, a Melbourne couple who did the sleepout on the streets of Melbourne last night, and they join us this morning now on FaceTime. Good morning to both of you. How are you feeling?
Morning.
We're feeling well. How are you?
Yeah.
Very well, thank you. How much sleep did you get? How cold was it?
It was really cold. Around 3:30, I think I finally said, let's sit down now. Pretty tired from walking around. So, yeah, didn't get much sleep, didn't close my eyes for long, but it was a long night, yeah.
Everyone taking part virtually could watch a live stream of people sharing stories. What were some of the stories you heard?
Well, we actually met a few people on the street. We were handing out some beanies and gloves and ear warmers just to people that were setting up camp overnight. And there were a lot of them. The streets were full. It was really alarming to see just how many people do sleep on the street at night. And yeah, we met a few people, heard their stories. One lady was homeless for 13 years on the street. It was astonishing, yeah.
And Chris, as we know, usually it's an organised event. People do sleep outside on the street, so to speak, but it's in a sort of controlled environment. This time you're really at the coalface. What was the experience like for you? What did it teach you?
To be honest, my experience was very surreal, and it made me realise a few things that, you know, I didn't realise until I slept out. Like, a lot of people you walk past and you see them sleeping during the day and you're thinking, why are they sleeping? But when it's at night time, it's actually, people are a lot more worried about safety. So we thought it's going to be the cold we're contesting with, but we also had to contest with, you know, the city at night times can be a scary place. So there's a lot of other things that taught us with, you know, homelessness is, it seems like the Melbourne city, there's a lot more people there. I don't know if our eyes were more open to it, but it seems a lot more prevalent now, and it's scary to see and disappointing. But there was 1,555 CEOs who did an amazing job. They raised almost 6 million from their stretch goal of 5 million. I was so proud to be a part of that. Me and Billie were so happy to see that in the live. So it gave us a new perspective on homelessness in general, but how tough it is. And I can go home tomorrow. Billie can go home today, but as Billie said, we saw a lady that was homeless for 13 years and she's only 29 years old. So it was actually, it's alarming. It's scary. It's disappointing that Australians get to that point.
Guys, congratulations, because I understand both of you have raised an incredible $59,000. Sensational effort, and thanks so much for joining us this morning on Studio 10.
We're still going to raise 80,000, guys. We've got 10 more to come in. 80,000 is our target. I'm not going to leave till I hit it.
Oh, good on you guys. Thank you, and thank you for raising a very, very important issue, raising awareness about it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
OK, we are standing by, as I mentioned earlier, to go to Canberra for a news conference from the Prime Minister, Scott Morrison. We'll bring you that live. But before we